Right, hopefully my stream should have gone live. So I'm just getting ready for the daily SuperBlitz arena, which is on in about 10 minutes. So I'm just going to play a hand 2 or 3 games of Bullet just to get started, then have a little break before the 3-minute Blitz. A lot of players in this, over 1,000 players in this. So 1093, good luck. Let's just take that. Okay, I just drop back. Okay, I can just take then. Let him take. Now I can grab a pawn, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to get castled. Right, now I will grab the pawn if I get a chance. Okay, so take. Is it taking? And he can't currently castle unless he blocks it. Threatening to push here as well, so I'll do that. Oh, he's just gone a bit quick there and dropped his queen. Bit unfortunate. Plays up, so I guess queen up. I'll just get rid of the rook and jump across. Excellent, so I got a good win, but he did well for his rating, well done. So I'm just playing another couple of games, then have a little break, maybe do a few puzzles before the Blitz starts at 0 o'clock, which is about 9 minutes away, I think. Let's just develop the bishop. Let's trade his bishop. And just be careful not to forget that it's being hit. Okay, I'll grab the pawn. And maybe coming over, I guess, looks okay. Now, what to do about this? Let's hit the knight and maybe queen up. Or back, then maybe up. I'm going to go right back there and maybe across this way. Oh, he's made a mistake there. That was protected. I think I can take and just push here. Okay, I can break that pin. Let's just push. Okay, just get a queen. Alright, now I can trade the queens off. Right, just cut the king and push. Excellent, so that's a good win, but he did well, well done. Right, 1740, good luck. Let's push there instead of trade. Again, and then maybe up. Okay, that's a piece. Guess just bring the queen immediately back. Make sure everything's supported. Knight across. So support the pawn and push. Right, get rid of the bishop. I've got to be a little bit careful here. Let's offer a queen trade. Yeah, actually I'm not playing this cleanly. Let's just drop right back. Okay, he's let me close it, so I should be fine now. Now we've traded queens. This has to be winning. That's a rook. I can just pre-move now, but I'm low on time. Excellent, a good win. I'll play one more game. Yeah, it's not listing me as streaming again. I don't know why. Don't know why. K2116, good luck. I think this will be my final game, then I'll get ready for the 3 minute, just have a little break. Okay, let's just go queen side, I think. Let's go with this. I've gotten into a slightly tricky position, haven't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to castle there. Now how do I develop? Let's push. Let's give him the bishop down and just push. He takes, so I guess up. Yeah, I've allowed him in there, that's a bit careless. He should have played rook forward, I think. He's playing well though here, isn't he? He's playing very well. Yeah, I was aware of the clock there, only reason I won that one I was aware of the clock. But it not listed me as live streaming again. It's been doing this recently intermittently on and off, so I'm not sure why or if I'm getting something done wrong, not to worry. There's just a couple of minutes to go, so I'll do 1 or 2 puzzles and then get ready for the SuperBlitz. Now, in principle, you can take as long as you like to do these puzzles, but I tend to do them just like a blitz game, so fairly quickly. Not too worried about getting the right rating. So obviously taking back is the logical move, but you can also grab the bishop, which you need to consider. So take the bishop, take the rook, you get a queen check. That's going to be a forced move. And then you can maybe take the knight back. So that looks logical, so I'm going to risk that. So I think check. And then grab the knight. Oh, you don't grab the knight. There must be another threat. Ah, it's rook up. Rook up, yeah. Then just take. So I knew what I was doing there, just messed it up. Okay, how long is to go for the tournament? Let's just have a check. Just over a minute. I'll just get registered in the tournament then. As you can see, my starting rating is going to be 2111. Right, the field is starting to fill up now. I'm working my way down, which means more and more stronger players are coming in. So there's a couple of players at over 2,500, very strong. And this is 1.5 hours of 3-minute blitz. Oops, didn't mean to bang my cup there.
Ten.
Right, good luck
9,
everybody.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right, so I'll play knight f3, 21-17, good luck. Okay, let's just develop. Now what to go with? He pushes up. Let's shuffle the rook over. Okay, I guess I've got queen across. I could even potentially push there or knight across. I think queen up actually looks okay. I'm tempted to push here, try and maybe provoke this. Then the bishop gets a nice outpost, he comes in. Okay, let's push then. Pre-move in case he takes. Okay, he doesn't. So I can potentially take or push or do something else. Actually, I can pin the knight there maybe. Let's play that. So I guess bishop back. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the pawn to give him an isolated pawn. So do I want to take here, then knight up, hit the bishop? It looks logical. Or I can drop the knight back and hit the other knight. Yeah, I think I'm going to drop this knight back. Now, if he takes, what do I take with? Either is playable. He goes back. Well, I'm going to take that because he gets double pawns. So now we can go with either rook. I think I'm going to take there. And then I might take the knight. I think taking the knight and then rook forward makes sense. Rook up, rook across. Yeah, let's go here. He might actually play across and want to trade the rooks here. I've probably got to if he does. Otherwise I'm just aiming for a simple move like knight forward. He just plays across one, so knight up he's allowing. Pawn up, knight in, looks okay. So knight up he's got bishop down, no, that's a problem. Okay, let's drop the knight back and maybe up. So there's gentle pressure on the pawn. So let's reroute this one. Okay, he wants to trade it. I think I've got to do that. So let's go up and try and pressure the pawn in somewhere. He plays across. So knight over. I guess I can push here actually. What's wrong with pushing there? And maybe bring the king up. Okay, let's go up here. He's deflected my king to the side, which is a little bit irritating, but these two squares are both covered. Let's just bring the king over. Okay. Hit the pawn. I guess I've got to go back and then try and bring the king across. Maybe I can push here actually. Then he gets his bishop back. Actually, yeah, but I'm threatening to take the pawn though, so I'm going to push up. Okay, I'll take one. Still going to be very, very hard to try and do anything here. Let's get the king up while I can. Oh, I'm losing on time now. And that's a good move. I've lost a pawn, have I? Yeah, I've blundered a pawn there. That's not good. Knight down, bishop down. Oh, look at the time. I can't afford to think. Yeah, I've just blown this on time, haven't I? Yeah, I had no time there. I played very well there, but no time. Well done. Again, not got me in the list of people streaming. So I think it's an issue with Lead Chess, not myself though. I'm definitely streaming. I've definitely got leadchess.org in the title, which is what you're supposed to do. So it's been doing this intermittently recently, on and off. Not sure why. Right, 1650, good luck. Okay, it is a blitz game, not bullet. He doesn't need to play too fast. Let's just play up and up. Ooh, does he want to trade there? He might want to trade everything. Or I've given him... Wow, I've just blundered horrifically there. That's not good. Okay, let's play across then. Wow, it's one of them silly openings, isn't it? If you're not paying attention, you can easily muck up. So let's just take and play bishop up. I could grab the pawn, but... Oh, I've blundered. Oh my goodness. I've lost. He's seen it as well. Well done, just give him that. Wow. If you blunder an opening, that's what happens. Well done. Concentrate. I did very well in that first game as well. Played very well. Okay, I think we'll just take there. At some point we're going to push here. Yes, bishop up first, so I've got the option to castle. Oh, he's opened the file up, okay. Actually, let's play that immediately then. So hit the pawn, but probably just going to drop back here. Actually, I'm going to play rook across, so if his queen wanders off, I can threaten to grab the knight. So he plays knight back. That allows knight up potentially. I've got check, pawn up, knight up. Let's just play the knight forward then. Okay, I'm tempted to play bishop up and try and provoke something here, so I might as well. Trying to just get weaknesses in the defense, and then I can maybe think of trading. So we'll offer the bishop trade. So we threaten check and the pawn. But if he pushes check, the knight looks trapped, so it doesn't actually look like a good move. So it might have to come back this way. Maybe I can go back here. Okay, now I've got queen up to try and stop him castling. I'm just going to put the knight back just so it's got options to retreat. Maybe I can push and kick his knight. What? King up? Okay, I'm missing something here. What am I missing? I don't see it. I'll just kick the knight. Okay, so now I'm going to pin the knight, just as a nuisance move because it's pinned. Now I might even consider playing something like this. Wow. He's very, very brave, isn't he? Let's push forward. Okay. He's got a nice square for his knight, but I'm just going after this king. If I get beat, I get beat. If he takes, I can possibly castle. So I'm going to do that and hit the pawn. So he can't go on the dark square because of check. Knight takes, forks 2 pieces, but he's got potentially queen down, which is a threat. Interesting position. Yes, he goes back, so I've got knight takes or rook takes. Now, have I got takes here? I don't think so. Knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes. He can't go on this side, he can't go there or there, he'd have to go there. Actually, that looks mate, doesn't it? He can't take, I think it's a forced mate, is it? Oh, it isn't. He's got the knight covering. Oh, I've blundered. Wow. I might still have chances, but I've definitely blundered. I've miscalculated here, but I'm committed now, and I can't actually defend this. Oh, he's gone back, he's gone back. Got a chance then. I definitely miscalculated though, so what to do? Let's go here. But I've given him an unnecessary chance here. Terrible mistake I made. Rook down, takes, knight moves. I'm just going to have to take and shuffle across there. I've blundered this very badly. Oh, and he's given himself a smothered mate. Very unlucky. Very unlucky there. Right, 1671, good luck. Now let's concentrate this time. Okay, let's play a knight up then, hit the pawn. Plays up, so I can just take with the pawn. He's got to move, excuse me, move his knight. And then I'm threatening to grab another one. Do I want to try something here? I don't think I will. I think I'll just drop back. He plays up, so if I push he can take. He grabs the pawn, so that's not very playable. So let's just play rook across, support the knight. So I'm a little bit bogged down here, so e4 is really a blunder, so let's just go e3 and bishop up. So do I castle or do I target this? It's too tempting not to try for it. Oh, he's allowing me to push there. He's allowing me to push. I'm going to. Might be a mistake because he's got a bishop that can get there. See, knight out wide, a basic threat, doesn't really threaten much. But he can't just play here, and if he goes here I get the knight in. So it could be dangerous. If rook across, then maybe I've got just shuffle the rook across, even just give him a pawn there. and of course at some point potentially go all in. Interesting, let's see what he does, because the knight normally is obviously not much use on the side, so he's let me potentially push it forward here. I think it makes sense to put it on a light square. If he queen checks, I can drop the knight back, which I might have to do. So I think I'll just calmly drop back, shuffle across. So I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to castle, I think. But I am a pawn up, so I can just about afford to lose this. I think, has he let me promote it there? Just get a queen. Rook takes, queen takes, rook takes. I can just queen that, right? Queen it. I've effectively lost a pawn, gained a rook, lost a queen, gained a queen. Yeah, he's made a mistake. He's just miscalculated it, that's all. So that's a good win, but well played. He did very well for most of that. $17.84, good luck. Let's play a Caracal this game. Okay, queen across, and just maybe bishop up. He plays bishop out. Now bishop up can be risky. So bishop up, takes, knight check, and he wins the piece. That's the gambit, so I'm not going to fall for that. Okay, just castle. Now I think I'll swing across to this side. Okay, he offers a queen trade, so I don't see why not. Oh, and I could take with a knight there, but takes, shuffles, doesn't quite make sense. Let's just support the bishop. And at some point I'm going to try and push and gain some space. But maybe I've got knight back here. It takes away the option for him to take, so I'll drop the knight back, then maybe at some point bishop can come up. Or maybe shuffle the knight over. Oh, no, I can definitely take there, I think. So he takes. So can I grab a pawn there and hit the rook? Gain a pawn, lose a knight, gain a rook. Bishop goes back. Knight can take, but that's all it can do. So bishop back there. I think I'll lose out, so I'm just going to take. So now I'll shuffle the knight back. I actually want to get the knight more active here, but I'll pre-move in case he takes. He doesn't, so knight across to hit the rook. Now we need to prepare to get the pieces out, so push. Oh, so he's allowed me to push up and hit the bishop. What's he threatening? I don't see it. Let's support the pawn preparing to push. He's playing very well though. Let's push again. Yeah, it might be worth dropping back again and actually trading the knight. Right, so let's offer to actually trade the knight, but this time I think I will do. I've got a bit more space to play with now. So I'll take. Okay. So get the rook onto a dark square. I guess bishop. Just bishop up, cover the back rank, and then give the king a dark square as well. Yeah, just give the king a dark square and trade. I could be in real trouble this game though. This pawn is going to be lost. So pawn up, trade, trade, rook across, I can't defend it. Let's just play a holding move. Right now I'm okay, can't get his rook across, so right now it feels not too bad. So push, maybe push. If he takes, I take. I'm getting active, okay, I'll take that. It's one of them, I'm kind of in a bit of a bunker, yeah, so he retreats, but that allows me to hit the rook and the bishop. So I should be able to eliminate his bishop now and just slightly expand. So he's going to have to go and get double pawns, so it should be good for me. Okay. So I can obviously go across and up and support everything, but it's too negative. So pawn up. I'm tempted to run forward here. I'm going to give him the outside pawn and just go forward. Okay. I want an open file somewhere to get the rook active, so he gets one file, I get the other. Right now it's not happening. Just drop back. Something's got to give sooner or later, so let's give him them pawns. I should have really played rook across check there, then check and hit the pawn, not thinking. Yeah, I've just got to play quick, don't I? You need to be behind the king ideally in these situations. But yeah, rook across, I go back down. Oh, I've blundered it, wow. No, I think I'm alright. Oof, I was a bit lucky there, wasn't I? A little bit lucky there. Well, a lot lucky there. He did extremely well, well done. Oops, that's me. Yeah, I'm still not in the list of people streaming. There's got to be an issue somewhere. Okay, 1952, good luck. Got a pre-move in case he takes. Okay. Very classical rutty position. So let's just calmly play up and give the knight a square. Plays forward, so I'm going to play knight up and then maybe back. Maybe even h3 might be playable here. Okay, let's just drop back and get rid of one of them pieces. So hit the bishop again. I guess it makes sense actually, maybe not there though. F3 is really tempting, but I'm just going to play up and prepare to push. The knight's got an escape square. He pushes. So I'm going to drop the bishop back and potentially in over. Okay, you might just want to trade there, that's okay. But if I play bishop where I want it, the knight's going to get trapped. Okay, I'll do the taking there. Now I'm going to try and push. Oh, and it has got trapped, exactly like what I said. Oh, has it got a square? He's got queen back, but then I can drop back. Wow, I thought I'd blundered it there. That wasn't planned. But he's got a very strong attack coming, hasn't he? Very strong. I need to try something like this. Take, F4 feels wrong. Let's play back and maybe up. Obviously if he takes, I'll take. If he pushes, I'll take. Very difficult position because he's only a few moves off. So up, pawn takes, knight takes, but it opens it up. Up, he takes here, I take, he gets his knight in. I'm going to take there. I'm going to play a very weird looking move, very weird. So he does come forward. But he's only a couple of moves off this and I could be just lost. Maybe I can push here though. Yeah, that's what he's gone for. Let's get the queen up, hit the two pieces, threaten a check, and then try and blast it open to get the other rook active. And at some point pawn up, bishop back, which obviously isn't playable right now. So let's just sack a pawn here, hope he takes and allows my rook to go forward, which of course could be losing. If he takes the bishop, I'll have to take. So if knight's there, that's covered. So let's go forward and pressure the pawn. So there's a threat of bishop up maybe. He goes back. So I'll trade. So he's offering a repetition, I guess, although I haven't got the second check. Hold on. Rook across could be very dangerous here. You might have to drop the queen back. He does. Oh, he's pinned. He's walked into a pin. He's gone too far back. Yeah, he went too far back. I think d7 was better. Very unlucky there. Again, another one playing very well, very solidly. So where am I? Yeah, it's a bit irritating, isn't it, when it's not actually showing you as streaming when you are. It's either something I'm getting wrong or it's a lead chess issue, but there's lots of people with the issue, I think. 2037, good luck. So let's play Sicilian in this game just to play something different. Now knight up. Let's just play knight on f6 as per normal. And maybe I should be playing this, but I'll just castle. Okay. Right, now I am going to play it. Now this is really tempting, isn't it? Because I've got the big centre, I'm going to offer to open it up. It's got a bit of a draw written about it, hasn't it? But far from actually drawn. Now, do I go like this, this and this and try and split the pawns? Why not? Why not? Again, he offers to open it. Let's just push then. Potentially push. Right, I'm going to play f5 and try and open this up. Or do I go f4? No, f5 looks fine. Rook across, he just doubles up. I don't like the look of that. Bishop up, he can take. Let's play rook up and maybe queen across. That's a good move. So I have to play up to prepare to play up. But I'm taking a big risk that he's going to get a pin on the queen. Oh, I've just blundered. I just didn't see it. Just didn't see it. Well done. Blunders get punished most of the time. Right, 2054, good luck. Okay, let's take... Let's just develop the knight as per normal. Right, castle, so he's let me push the pawn. Hold on, it could be interesting going this way. It looks very odd though, doesn't it? Very, very odd. Yeah, it's just castle. It might have been playable. That certainly a bullet game, I wouldn't think twice about playing it, but maybe not in blitz. I need to focus some efforts here now, I think. Try and push. If knight in, I'll just have to take and allow f4. But at least I can get the knight back over to a nice defensive square. Knight up isn't playable because of the queen, but he can't currently play f4 because of the pin. So he plays up, logical. So take, knight takes, queen back, knight in is a bit annoying. So I think I'll play knight up, hit the bishop. I might actually lose a pawn out of this, I'm not sure. Okay, let's push there. The knight covers these squares. Okay, now he offers to trade it. Queen up and he does threaten to come in. Hold on, can I push there? I'm giving up a pawn, but I'm getting rid of that dangerous bishop. No, I can't play that because it's just a free piece. Can't play there, he gets knight in. Let's just push the pawn then, I don't see anything better. Knight in, I'll have to just shuffle back. But then that might allow the bishop to come up. Or maybe rook across, he does go across, so... Let's play bishop up and rook across if the knight comes in. Oh, he pushes, okay. I thought I could play queen over here though. Support the bishop. If the knight moves, I'll just trade the queen. If he checks, I can take. Actually, let's fix that pawn. Just so he couldn't play the same move, and then rook across was always likely to be played. Now does he take the queen? He doesn't. So do I? I think I will. And try and get the bishop forward. Target this, that's what we really want. But it could go either way. This, if I get a pawn, he gets this pawn. Rook up, rook across, rook across. Let's play rook up. Maybe rook across. Oh, he just pushes, wow. Okay, I have the feeling I should be on this side of the board, but I'm not actually sure why. Let's play rook over. I can't really defend that, so... I've definitely messed this up though, haven't I? I'm definitely not playing this well. How do I get back to stop that pawn? I just can't, can I? Only possible option is to... Oh, why didn't I just take it? Why didn't I just take it? Let's just pre-move. Yes, he can just defend it. Or... Hold on, has he just blundered a rook? So I'm threatening potential checkmates here because the bishop supports. So I'm threatening check, check, check and across. Yeah, I think this is checkmate. Oh, maybe it isn't. That rook's supported. Check, he comes over. Hold on, I've got check, have I? The knight covers it. Wow. No, it is checkmate, isn't it? Isn't it? No, it isn't. It isn't. Let's hit the queen and threaten to go here. Yeah, I'm comfortable now, of course, with the clock, so a good win. Yeah, why am I not in that list of people streaming? So what have I done? 5 wins, 3 losses, not too bad. One really careless loss, of course, when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's just play it sensible. Actually, no, let's not play that. I'm going to go g5 instead. Okay, just develop. So he plays up, so stop the knight jumping in. I've maybe got a nice square for my knight now, even though it's kind of on the edges a bit. Actually, I can maybe pin that knight. Just try and provoke a weakness, drop back, and then go and hit the bishop. So go back where I were, but now I can maybe hit the bishop a little bit easier. Obviously you can drop back to h2, just makes it a little bit more awkward. My eyes. Hold on. I'll just switch to these other ones. So what's he played? He's played bishop back to b1. Right, let's play knight across. Knight goes back. So I think queen up now, threatening to take should he castle. Maybe I've got bishop up now though, trade his bishop off. I'm allowing this, but I can take a knight. So I don't think I'm blundering a piece. I take the knight and hit the queen. And it really weakens his king if he pushes. Maybe I should have even considered playing it myself, but looks very dicey, very dicey. So he does play up. Right, I'm just going to castle then, see what he does. So he does trade that bishop. So I'm going to go forward with f5, maybe f4. Knight in, take, bishop takes, takes, pawn takes, and I think I'm alright. Now the knight hangs here, I have seen that. So it's time to bring the knight back so he can come in. I'll take. Now, let's drop back and see if he wants to trade the bishop. He does. So pushing feels wrong. Let's just play f4. We castle, so he's allowed me to play f3. I think that's a mistake. He might have to push up here, then I can just play an immediate h5. If he goes up one, the queen's in. So I think he's made a mistake. He might be better leaving it where it is. It might be his best move. How do I get in and sack? Yeah, I think he has to leave it where it is. How do I sack? So queen check. Again, he pushes up. No, I'm going to have to take. And I want to double these rooks up if I can. Let's just go up one and double up. Try and immediately pressure those pawns. So he's offered a queen trade. I don't think I really want to trade the queen, but yeah, no, I'm going to try and keep it for a move or two and just double the rooks up. I'm up on time, so let's try and keep him, giving him something to think about. So pressure the pawn, maybe triple up. Maybe I can even push and sack. Okay, I think I can take there, get a tempo on the rook. I'm going to play queen here and just push, I think. Just give him this and just push. Oh, I can't actually push there, can I? Let's go here then. He takes, so take with a double check, which is important there. So he can't just take the knight because he's in check. But he can next move, of course, and this rook is pinned, so not the best technical position to have. I think he has to take. He does. So I guess I've just got check and maybe knight over. Oh, he blocks. Well, I can just take then, and then take the queen. So again, a little bit fortunate. Man, no, Crusher has disappeared off the list there, so I wonder if he's still streaming. That happened to me yesterday, where I was listed for the first hour, then I disappeared. Okay, he's playing it like a bullet game, even though it's blitz. Now let's just push. Tempting, tempting, tempting. I'm just going to play up one here. If he takes, I'll probably go with the knight, just to try and keep these pawns together. Just trade at some point, simplify. Okay, I'll let him take then. I can still take the knight with a bishop if I wish. But just castle first, don't worry about this. Oh, he's hitting the queen, I missed that. Wow. So I might be blundering again then. So let's hit the knight, he'll take and he'll grab a pawn. Now, do I give him the two rooks for the queen? He doesn't grab the pawn. Rook across was playable. I guess I'll just play rook over then. So, let's go back here. Knight can come back. If he comes in, it's covered. Rook can shuffle across. Is f4 ridiculous? f5 and f6. It's tempting, isn't it? You know what, we're just having fun playing blitz, why not? Got a slightly sore throat again. Right, so my idea here was to just simply push and push. Now, do I go at this side instead? Do we do that side instead? Yeah, I don't want to play that. Let's just do it. Let's just stick to plan, try and just get further forward. Now, do a sack? I don't think that works. I'm going to get off this diagonal so I can push the pawn. Yeah, it's not quite what I was aiming for, this. So he's really got to go back. He does. So I think the light square. Support the pawn in case he takes. Otherwise just back. Right, so now we have a choice. Do we take? Do we sack? Take. He can't take the knight. Take. He could pawn takes. But I've got a really interesting move here. Don't think it quite works. Hold on, yeah. What's wrong with just pushing? Sacking a pawn to open it up. He'll take here and I'll take, so he'll get a pawn, but might make it interesting. It might be just a pile of garbage. Actually it is, isn't it? I don't think I can win this back now. I think that was one of those little brain waves you can get sometimes. That was probably the worst move that I had. I'll just double the rooks up now. I don't see any other possible moves. Okay, let's offer to trade the piece. Oh, he's allowed me to put the bishop forward. Okay, let's sidestep. So do we sack? Do we sack? I might sack a rook for the knight here and try and get a pawn. I'm well down on the clock, so there's not much else I can do. I want to try something. Ooh. I'm gonna go here, try and go forward somewhere if I can. I might actually go after this rook now. It's looking kind of trapped. Okay, it's not now. He's giving me a check. Yeah, he's got the defense, hasn't he? There's nothing there. I've got no attack here. Oh, he can just now take with the rook if he gets a chance. Yeah, he's done terrific there, hasn't he? I'll just give him that. Well done. Yeah, Crusher has reappeared again. Disappeared and reappeared. What is going on with the system? Why is it not working right? No, knight across is not the right move. Queen up and then knight across, I think. And then I think you can play f6. So I think it's f6 here if I remember, or is it rook across first? I think it's rook across first to support the pawn. And f6 does become a threat. At least to simplify the position. Now, does he have this? It's always a risk, of course, because I've given him this. So takes, knight check, back, queen down. He might actually have that. Takes, I'm going to have to take. Knight check, I'll have to go back. He gets the queen in. He goes back. I'm just going to have to take there. I think I actually blundered this idea there. I'm going to play f5 just to try and close that diagonal. Oh, he takes. So I support the pawn. Oh! Look at what I just blundered and he's missed it. He'll kick himself. He'll be kicking himself there. He'll have seen that as soon as he's castled. Wow. I'm just not seeing things, am I? Not seeing anything. Let's go back, support the knight. I mean, I've got lots of time on the clock. There's no excuse for blundering so badly. Okay, just up and across. But he wants to target this, of course. So takes, queen down. Then maybe g6 is playable. So let's threaten this. Let's play it. Oh, he's allowed that. Okay, now I can drop back. And suddenly threats are coming the other way. Which pawn? Which pawn? I think I'll push that one. Because if he takes, I'll take with the rook and support the file. Still very tricky though, very tricky position to play. Okay, I'm going to potentially sack here. If he takes, I get a pin. If he goes with the queen, I get centre ground. I don't think my queen is trapped. I think I can go there. Clearly I can go back. If I go here, rook across. I've got here. Actually, I've got there. I'm just going to drop here because I keep an eye on the pawn. Bishop in, okay. He kicks my rook, but I don't think it's a big threat. Maybe it is. Maybe I can just sack for this. Take, take. Yeah, now's the time to sack. If he goes with the queen, I grab this pawn. If he goes with the rook, I pin the rook. So I grab the pawn. I expect he'll now take. But I've got counterplay here potentially. Now I can't play knight forward because I blunder mate, so he's got this threat. So I guess king up. Now do I need to play this and just sack it? That might come down to a time scramble. He does take. So he's got to stop that, otherwise there's a problem, and he hasn't stopped it. So I'm actually threatening this. He might have missed that. If the queen wanders off, it's actually checkmate with the bishop. The queen cuts the square. Yeah, he's seen it now. So I should be fine now. So he's going to have to go into a bunker. So just collect, but he's only got 6 seconds. He won't be able to win with that. Excellent. So I did well there. That's a good win. Well, 69th out of 1170. That's not bad going. Right, 2300, good luck. Now this is obviously a big step up in rating. Let's just go e6. No, f6 feels wrong. Let's just play knight up and drop back. It does take. Okay, I'll go with knight and castle then. Let's just develop. No, it feels wrong to take there. It just feels wrong. So let's push here. Yeah, I think I will take now and just drop back. Oh, have I just dropped a clanger again? Wow, I have. How have I blundered this again? I'm just not seeing anything, am I? I'm just not calculating. Not calculating. I've got lots of time on the clock. I'm just not calculating. So he can just mop the pawns up if he wants. Yeah, I've got to go here, but he's just got easy peasy coming forward, hasn't he? I might even just resign that. I can't be bothered with that. When you blunder like that, you just get on with the next game. Okay, 21.53, good luck. Okay, queen up. He plays knight up. So knight e5 is playable here. Yeah, knight e5. He has got b5, takes, c6 but takes. a6 you go back. So you just trade, and then you grab the pawn. It's a long time since I've studied the theory on this, so a very long time. Okay. I think I'll take there. Now obviously I've got e4, e3. I prefer e3, I think, there to close that diagonal. I could have gone e4 threatening this, but he can easily go back, which is what he's done anyway. So just shuffle a rook across. Okay, I think I'll just calmly push up. Okay, so you may just want an end game then. Okay, I've got no problem with that. Got to give my king a square though. Got to give the king a square. Okay, pushes. So to trade or not to trade? I don't think I will. Knight moves, I'll just take it. Or if it comes this way, I'll take it. So he kicks my knight. So knight isn't playable. Knight back is the logical move. So that's what I'll play. Support the bishop. Knight over. Sorry. Then I'll maybe play bishop up. But am I getting trapped though? He's got pawn up back and pawn up again. So it's very close to being trapped here. That's what he's going for, of course. But maybe I can counter push here. So if e5, e4 looks okay. Queen check is covered. But my king's a bit perilous with this diagonal open. Little bit perilous. He goes back, so he's actually allowing me to play e4. So knight forward doesn't look playable, so I'm just going to play it. It means the bishop's got a square it can drop back to. Now, pawn could go forward, but I might get ambitious here, I think. f4 pushes. Yeah, let's just go forward. Gives the king an extra square. So drop the bishop back. Knight up, check's covered, so we could trade, I guess. Go with the queen, he gets queen down. I think I have to go with the queen though. So I might lose a pawn here because he's got queen down, and if I come back, he's got a check. That's what he's gone for. I'm just going to push the pawn there. I don't see anything better. Yeah, he's gone for that pawn. Oh, he just takes, okay. He won't want to trade both pawns, so he'll want to push, and he does. I can just take, can't I? No, well done. I've just nosed it up again. Well done. Very, very poor technique there. Very, very poor. Okay, 1967. Good luck. I'll switch to e4 for this one. Okay. Okay, just pushes. He does take, so I guess I've got to take. Yeah, I've just played another shocker again, haven't I? Not playing well at all. I'm just not calculating. Don't know why, I'm just not calculating nothing. Okay, let's just push there. Wow, have I really blundered this? So king over, check, king over. Yeah, I think I can run away. Again, I just didn't even calculate that. Didn't even calculate it at all. I'm just having one of them tournaments where I'm just not quite working things out. So off with the queen trade. Of course, if he checks a step up, the pawn's covered and the queen's hit. And I'm hitting his pawn as well. He does play rook across, logical. So I've got queen over. It feels alright. I don't know if it is alright, but it feels alright. Check is certainly not going to be a move, so let's just step the queen over. But I think if he checks, I can actually potentially go here. Probably here, but potentially here. I guess I'm hitting the pawn this side as well. He comes forward. So do we give him the exchange? I think I've still got rook across, but then he gets the check. king up, rook takes, and it's covered. So let's play that. Pre-move in case he takes. F5, grab the pawn. So he's played bishop to f4. Okay, well I could just grab the pawn then. I don't see why not. Let's just grab it. Unless I'm blundering some tactic, but I thought check, I can still go up and I'm hitting the queen and he has to go back. I'm hitting the rook, I'm hitting the pawn. So maybe I can push here. Let's just push forward. Grab the pawn. If he pushes, I think I can take. Okay, so I think I can go back here now, and I'm getting to a point where I'm going to threaten him and I'm going to push. But I don't think he's got the pieces to be able to checkmate me with the queen defending the pawn and the king defending the rook. But I might be wrong. I could always be wrong, of course. So let's push. If he pushes, I take with the queen. He plays up. So up with the queen. Big threat, big threat. So now I hit the queen, he has to go back. And then I get queen check. So I've got the rook if I want it. But then he gets queen's takes, and that'll lose for me, of course. So take the rook, queen check is actually checkmate, so we don't take there. Hold on. What's wrong with just bishop up there? Right, just grabs. But now I can push. Oh, that should be good for me. Because my king's got lots of squares it can potentially run to, I think. Has it not? Oh, it hasn't. Yeah, I think I'm alright now. Excellent, managed to get there. Very good, very good. Well, we've got left 20 minutes, so time for 3 games, maybe 4. The 2-1-6-3, good luck. Hold on. Let's go with the pawn there. Okay, bishop up. Traps the bishop, interesting. Let's just castle then. As soon as we're prompted, we'll take something. So I guess now, plant the pawn forward, and then plant the bishop forward. Now, how do we break through? That's the impossible question. Take, he goes here. So take is playable, but he had a bishop check at the end of that. Okay, let's just go for it. So I've already seen he's got this, of course. Let's just drop back. Now that's a nice move, but have I got rook takes? No, I don't. So let's play up. Yeah, he knows what he's doing here. He's dealt with this. Okay, let's just go through the motions. I've actually got nothing here. Let's just play a few. Actually, I'll just give him that. I just played a poor game again, didn't I? Wasn't worth playing. Well done. You get spells where you're just not on form, you're just not calculating things, and when it happens it's difficult to win games, but not to worry. Right, 2-1-6-4, good luck. Probably go back to the Cara card in this game. If he plays e4, of course, he doesn't. Okay, knight up. Okay, just develop the knight, logical development. Now, does he really want to trade that? I've got knight forward is playable, I've got pawn up is playable. Actually, I don't see what's wrong with that. Okay, so now's the time when I've got to make the choice, do I want to take that knight or not? I'm going to grab the pawn first. So knight forward is playable, bishop takes, king takes, queen check is covered, but I'm just going to push a pawn there. Okay. Let's just drop back. Oops. Now that was a pawn that I didn't plan on giving away. So take, he takes, take, clearly doesn't look very good. So let's just play a bishop up, hit the pawn, maybe knight forward, maybe queen across. Yeah, rook up, logical. So I guess I better grab that pawn. Now I've got knight forward here, I thought, or knight even in over. Well, let's play here, hit the rook, and then step across. So we're just putting some gradual pressure on. Hit the rook. So now he's got to just defend his pawn. Now, does he? Queen up, can I just take? If he takes... No, rook check is covered, but knight takes, queen takes, takes... Not quite on. Takes, he'd have to go with the pawn then, but I've got e5 maybe. Let's go with e5. If he takes, I'll take, I think, with a bishop. And put pressure on the other pawn. Could go with the knight though, then I'm threatening knight across. Actually, that looks better. Yeah. If the knight moves somewhere, it can't hit the queen, but I'm threatening to go across and hit his queen and bishop. So I'll do that. Hit the bishop, hit the pawn. So I think I can win a pawn. But is that not good enough? I can take, queen takes, queen takes, queen takes, takes. I'm hitting the pawn, I'm hitting the knight. Rook across to defend, take, take. I'm probably okay, but not really winning. But what about bishop here maybe then? I'm going to play bishop here and hit this pawn and threaten queen across. Oops. I just forgot he was hitting that. That's careless. I guess I can trade though and get one of the pawns back. But careless, careless, careless. No, I can't play that. Yeah, I'm just lost now, aren't I? And I'm well down on the clock. It is 4 against 4, but his majority here are going to be too much to defend, I think. Maybe there's a repetition chance for both of us. Okay, let's push up. Oh, it's checkmate. What am I doing? What am I doing? What have I just done there? Wow. I'm just having brainwave after brainwave. One of them daft stupid things. Well done though, he finished it well, well played. But I'm playing comfortably below what I should be playing here. Not playing well. 1970, good luck. Okay, I think I'll take. We're hitting the bishop as well as the knight there. Excuse me. Yeah, let's play rook across, support the pawn. Maybe even bishop up's not too silly. But probably knight across. Yeah, let's put the knight there. Okay, I could go back but I won't. I think I'll play queen up. And maybe just centralise. Okay, we'll trade there first. Then look to centralise. He comes forward, logical. But now I've got maybe knight up, hit the bishop and the knight. So he might have to go back. Then maybe h3 does become playable, or even an immediate g4. We can really simplify the position. So bishop at g4, bishop g6, knight takes, something takes, takes, something takes. So it goes back, yeah, it's the same principle. So let's play g4. Now h4, he's got to give his bishop a square. So let's play that. He might take the knight, but I doubt it. I expect he'll push one of his pawns, then I can maybe take. He just ignores it. Okay, let's push then. I guess he can still maybe push, that's what he's done. So gain a bishop, lose a knight, surely it wins a pawn. And then just take back. And now I'm threatening to get the knight off the board. Actually, can I just even storm forward here? e3. Okay, that's not a bad move, but actually, can I hit the rook? It lets his knight across, so it's not ideal, but let's hit the rook. I'm really tempted to take here and give him an isolated pawn here. I'm going to. So now, king up. If he takes, I take with the bishop. He is going to get a pawn here, but there's one hanging at the end. So now e3. And now we're going to look to get active. E my eye. Now maybe I can play f4 here. Takes, king takes, takes, pawn takes. Let's just play it. Okay, so take. Now where do I want the bishop? He comes up. So centralise. So get the momentum of pushing a pawn. Okay, he's got a pawn here. What can I push? Bishop up, rook takes, that's unfortunate. So again, it's just going slightly wrong, isn't it? Going slightly wrong. I'm actually going to bring the king in here. So if I push, takes, takes, bishop back, I think I'll lose the bishop. Okay, let's just take then. Oof, that does allow me to push. Okay, that's a mistake. I don't think I can actually win this though. Or can I? If I can push this, I'll stop his king getting back, then it should be a win. Yeah, how does he get the bishop out? He's blundered. That's definitely a win. Excellent, very good. So there's time for one more game. So 109th out of 1475, that's not bad. I think I've won 9 out of 17. So 9 wins and 8 losses, that's not bad because I had one shocking game earlier on where I just blundered it all away. Well, I've done that a few games of course, but one which was really bad. Right, 2101, good luck. Right, so let's play Caro-Kann again. Okay, we have a gambit line. Now you don't play bishop out there because that allows this. Okay. I have got moves like knight back here, perfectly fine. I think it's a good move actually. If he takes, yeah, I'll take with a queen if he takes. So he goes back. Now pushing maybe not quite so good, so let's go g5. I'm just gonna, actually can I play up? Not really. Ooh, I've blundered again I guess. I've managed to blunder it again because he's just going to double his rooks up. Okay, if he takes I'll take that. It's all about can I connect the rooks and support the bishop. If I can do that. Oh, I've blundered the game away. I don't believe it. Look at it. It's got me a streaming 5 minutes from the end of the event. It's put me in the list 5 minutes from the end of the event. Wow. So it shows I did set the stream up right. Not that it matters tonight, of course. I've played terribly here, really. So what am I now? 50%. 9 wins, 9 losses, but very, very poor quality. Very poor quality. I normally play better than this. But it's only just put me in a streaming right at the end. Now in the reti, you normally meet c6 with b3 and e6 with g3. And just simple logical development moves, it's all we're aiming for. So hit the knight. So he's given me 2 free moves there. So push. I could push again, actually, that's not unreasonable. Let's look to trade that bishop. Of course I've got to drop the rook back, otherwise it's loose. So let's play across. I'm going to get the queen off this file. Okay, now I'm going to take. And then what? Then what? Then what? I'm actually going to play here. It might be poor. I know this is playable. I can drop back. But can I defend the pawn? Maybe not. Maybe I need rook across and then knight back. Yes, he goes immediately for the pawn, so I guess I've got to play rook up then, and then knight back here. I could have played knight up, but it's a bit dubious. Maybe here I can obviously play bishop back. I could have maybe done that. Yeah, I'm just not seeing things correctly today. I don't know why. I'm kind of largely playing on autopilot. Now surely that should be good for me to simplify. But have I got queen up? It doesn't quite work. So I'll take. Again, it's tempting, but it's got to be wrong. So let's just hit the queen. Maybe drop bishop back to support. Okay, let's drop the knight back as well. But now we are getting to a point where we can think of maybe expanding. So I'm going to bring... Actually, what's wrong with knight over to challenge that knight? Yeah, the trades or he goes back. He does trade. So now we get more defense. And now I am going to start looking to push. So he's got 4 attack and 4 defend. So that math is alright. Let's just push and push. My gut feeling is to close there, but whether that's right or wrong is another matter. Oh, he's allowed me to bring a rook back. Can I? I need this there first and then round like this. So he's only got 3 attacking it now. Which means I can bring the rook onto a better file. Okay, let's push. Now, do I want to defend that there or go right across? Rook takes, trade, 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 rook up. Let's just defend it for now. Oh, I'm well down on the clock though, aren't I? Miles down. Okay, now I will go across. I'm getting to a point where I'm just going to sack here. Let's go up and go after the king. I'm just going after his back rank now. Win or bust. I'm threatening to pin his queen, by the way, there, or he can block it, but the arena time is up now, so this won't show in the final results whatever happens. He's doing the right thing though, he's using his time as wisely as he can, that's what it's for. What? Okay, he pushes. Yeah, he's done well there, hasn't he? But I might flag him. Woof, got there. I did flag him. Got there. Excellent. I think that's 3 or 4 events in a row now. I've won my final game and it doesn't count in the tournament standings because it's finished after the event. So in the end I've done pretty well, even though I feel like I'm playing really way below what I should be playing. I've still got 123rd out of 1503, that's not bad. So in total 18 games, which should be 9 and 9. Yep, 9 and 9 plus that 1 win at the end, so that's not bad. Our Crusher actually won it. He did very well there. Berserk rate though, look at them, they're all 61% berserk rate, the players at the top, which is not something that I do, so very well done there. I've got 22 points, there's 71, that's very impressive, isn't it? So well played, and thank you to anybody who's seen this. Hopefully I'll be back in one of these events